Whoa.
A lightsaber whip. Have we got enough to launch an official inquiry?
Well, we have the clip.
The Sith have been extinct for a millennium.
He looked up. Liars look up to look into the creative part of the brain.
That's not enough. He has 2 brains. It works differently.
Entire brain just for lying.
What's his heart rate? Did we get his heart rate? If he was lying, his heart rate would have increased.
No, I should have done.
There's just not enough here. We do have a whistleblower, but he's unwilling to go on record.
Lies, deceit, I suspected his way was. Broke my mug, someone did. Only one on shift, Kiadi was. Own up, he did not.
Was that Yario Poof?
Not allowed to disclose.
Do you reckon his population even had a low birth rate? And did anyone even check that?
The council probably just took it on his word that he needed 4 wives. Is that the 5th time she's woken up like that?
4th.
Oh boy! Sith Island.
No, that's Kofar.
See?
Emergency Code 0.
Emergency Code 0.
Jeez, yeah. Your whole team is dead.
When we learned that one, we thought we'd never in a million years have to use it. So, you're a very powerful Jedi Master, and someone with a knife is coming at you from behind.
Even a youngling should be able to sense that she's not who she seems.
Take the wheel.
They all turn it on and off again. It's over half of being good with droids, that maneuver. Oh, that's how they're gonna find Osha.
Gotta love a tracker.
Has anyone ever done anything without a tracker?
Oh my force, look at that scar. It's like a whip scar. I wonder who gave him that whip scar.
Well, from my powers of deduction, it was probably someone with a whip.
A whip scar from a whip. It's plausible. Well, that seals it. He's definitely a Sith.
What seals it?
Skinny dipping. No Jedi would do that.
Sithy dipping.
We see through the prudishness of the Jedi.
He knew Osha was following him, yet he's stripped butt naked.
Is that how you train all your acolytes?
This is why Sith training needs to be regulated. She's gonna steal his clothes!
How embarrassing.
Probably fancies him.
Wondering if it's honorable to kill me like this.
He's pretty ripped.
No, he isn't.
Jealous, Anakin.
Well, he lives on an isolated planet. It's not like there's much more you can do.
You're dead and have all of eternity. You don't.
I'm in good shape, Obi-Wan.
I assume you didn't keep your own saber when you left the Order.
Obviously, you have to hand in your badge and your saber.
You should keep your other elbow up higher.
He's not wrong.
Is that a Sith stance you use?
Nah, they borrowed it.
Heat of battle. It's justified. But a few hours later, it's vengeance.
Well, yeah. It's the intergalactic code of war.
It's a pretty standard morality code.
Your anger betrays your thoughts.
Wait. When you're angry, it betrays your thoughts. Oh no.
Yeah. You're basically broadcasting it around the room.
I could really go for a nice lolly around about now.
Did you kill Saul?
No.
Did you kill May?
No. Interesting you ask about him first, though.
I wouldn't have asked about you first, Obi-Wan.
Yeah, I assumed.
Who would you have thought about?
Well, you, of course, Grandmaster Kwai.
You are such a little suck-up liar. You'd have thought about Padme.
No, second. You'd have been like 8th, behind even Greedo.
A special relationship, isn't it? Master and pupil?
He's making it weird. She ain't committing to that hug.
Was
can sense it with my eyes.
Yeah, you gotta wrap and soften.
Wrap and soften.
It's time to make things right. It's time for me to face the High Council, to tell them everything.
Yes, finally, we're gonna find out this episode. Yes, yes, yes.
What we've all been waiting for. Come on, stop dragging it out.
You should not be cause for alarm. The Jedi are always transparent with the Senate.
A little too transparent with the Senate.
If you're referring to the Senate as a person, then yeah, we probably were.
Oh, we were we?
Who's the Senate?
I am the Senate.
Not?
Right. Yeah. Too transparent.
What is it, Mark?
Mark? That's worse than Ben Kenobi.
Oh, what if his name's like Mark Jones?
Yeah, that's fine. Not a Jedi name, but that's fine.
What if it's a Mark with a C? Or an N?
Nark? Nark's a Jedi name.
You're telling me.
There were casualties.
Who?
The connection was faulty, but it sounded like the entire team.
Oh, chickens home come home to roost. Wasn't she the one who insisted they go underprepared? Not to expect a tussle.
I mean, in fairness, they did send him.
You speak as if you were a Jedi.
I
A
was.
Jedi? The plot thickens.
He is a defected apprentice.
I've never heard of you.
It was a really long time ago.
You look about 30.
Looks can be deceptive. I mean, since I shaved my mustache, I get ID'd all the time.
But you're like 60 and clearly dead.
Still look young, though.
I'd start swimming if you want to make it to the ship before sundown. Or you could wait for the tide to go out.
Go to the Ferricking ship!
Maybe she can't swim.
Maybe she ate less than 40 minutes ago.
No, she's hungry. Which is another reason to be fair.
Stamping on your foot. Straight out of the comic book. Evil. Red eyes means evil.
Oh, thanks, Anakin. Wait, do you think of the Sith as evil?
From your point of view. From my point of view, regular eyes are evil.
Jedi, you know it's something you must exercise. Without training, it fades.
And that's what they told you. The Jedi teach there's only one way to access the Force.
Well, 'cause it's true.
No.
What?
Yoda always said connecting to the Force is like riding a bike.
Which, once you learn, can be picked back up again easily.
But if you never learned to ride a bike and you tried when you were 40, you got no chance. Your bike riding ability has faded.
You can. Just gotta get angry.
Yoda was full of nonsensical analogies. Don't try and make sense of it.
Are powerful emotions. Anger. Fear.
Well, those are just the surface level emotions. I'd say the most powerful niche emotions are hungry, sleepy, snacky, and hatey.
You killed Jackie.
You would have had the same relationship with her that you have with your master. One-sided.
Yeah, you go through that stuff as a Padawan, but then you become the master. And you get all the good stuff. Bossing someone around, being rude to whoever you want, you know, just feeling big. Oh, right. Sorry, Anakin.
Yeah. Once you get that corner office, life really is sweet.
I'm not my sister. I'm not that easily corrupted.
She corrupted easier than a non-ejected USB stick.
Do it.
Do it. Do it, do it, do it.
A Jedi doesn't attack the unarmed.
Why do you still think of yourself as a Jedi? They didn't want you.
I mean, there's no stakes. You'll just survive. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, I forgot the stakes now.
If you think I am capable of killing Jackie, then go ahead. Put a lightsaber in my belly.
Walter White. Oh, Breaking Bad? It's like with the guns, isn't it?
The Jedi saw it, and that's why they threw you away.
They didn't throw me away.
Then
The
why?
fairest thing to do, was it? You know, steal her away from her home world, parents dead, sister presumed dead, say you can be a Jedi, and then just turn around and go, oh, it didn't make the cut. Well, see ya.
Do it, do it, do it.
But when you lose everything, that's when you're finally free.
I feel like he's really warped the Buddhist teachings here.
When you have lost everything, you are free to be selfish and murder people.
You get nauseous when you travel through hyperspace?
Hey, it's like you, my old master.
No, I just hate flying, full stop.
You what? Flying?
I'm not a fan of flying.
Whenever we hyperspace jumped in the Clone Wars, we'd have to eject at least 2 escape pods full of bags of Obi-Wan's sick.
I'm sure that these casualties are due to the planet's uncharted environment.
Why is Mark really pushing these baseless assumptions?
Listen, alright, I know there's been a mass homicide, but I just want to chalk this one up to the plans. Without investigation.
We need resources for the real crimes. Like who smashed Yoda's mug?
Had to restart the system.
Osha, why did it take you 3 hours to solve a problem that any mechanic worth their salt would have taken 2 minutes over?
Is everything solved by turning it on and off again?
How could I not have sensed that villain's true intentions?
Villain? I'm going to start referring to people as villains.
Talk to him. Love him. Even though he's just a machine.
They're concerned about you and your AI boyfriend.
I'm sorry if you felt that way.
That's the most corporate non-apology I've ever heard.
Well, that is the Jedi way.
My name is...
Basil? What did you say to him?
This doesn't make sense, Basil. Her hair is short. Osha is the short-haired one. Explain that to me. No, I mean, where would she have got the hair-cutting implements? It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense.
What? How does he know where to go?
Basil can probably smell Osha through hyperspace.
Good news, everyone! I have a smelloscope!
Seems an Umbra moth colony hatched last night and wreaked havoc on a local settlement. If the Jedi had been anywhere near that colony, that could explain a large amount of casualties.
Bugs! I'm telling you, homicidal bugs. Now can we go to the pub?
It could.
Listen, alright, I'm the king of chalking one up to bugs. Even I think this is suspicious. Oh, luxury cave.
The power of 2.
The power of many.
So it's all Sith philosophy drawn from the witches.
I've known 2 Sith, and I've never heard them mention the thread. How did that get there?
Do you really need to hike up your shirt to solder your helmet?
My lower back is sweaty.
Where'd you get that scar?
Oh, that scar? Why are you looking at me?
How do you think I got it?
Looks like someone stabbed you in the back.
Someone who threw me away.
Your Jedi Master?
Jedi Master? Whip scar? So his Jedi Master had some kind of whip? Oh, doesn't make sense. Have you ever seen a Jedi utilize a whip? Not to my knowledge.
Yeah, but this is the olden days, Obi-Wan. Ding dong, the Padawans are dead. Dun dun dun, the Padawans are dead. Which Padawans you said? Dun 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 dun. The Padawans are dead. Ding dong.
Oh, this is going to be so much paperwork.
What happened here?
What do you see?
Not by dung beetle bite were these Jedi killed, but by lightsaber.
Could have been a dung beetle, sis.
Then a battle. 1 versus many. His power extraordinary.
About the power of many.
A lightsaber whip.
A whip scar. A master. A Jedi with a lightsaber whip. I'm close. I can feel it with my brain.
Didn't know they let the Balrog be a Jedi.
If you keep coming in, I'm going to keep coming in Rings of Power.
Ah, fine.
You don't think Master Sol was responsible?
Whoa! So quick on the accusations.
Well, if it's not the plants and it's not the bugs, then it must be our good friend Master Saul.
Something to tip the scales.
Something to whip the scales.
I don't think Quimir's old master was something to do with...
Basil. Yeah, it's Basil. Basil Tenebrous. Look, I've mocked you up in artist representation.
We should prepare these bodies for burial.
Doesn't seem to give a ferric about the Wookiee.
I have no intention of harming you, May.
Didn't say you did. Were you thinking of harming me?
I figured out your cunning ruse. Cutting your hair. How very cunning of you. But you forgot one little thing. I have nostrils and can smell singed hair. Talk about stinker whiff.
You forgot one little thing. Everything. Literally everything about your little ruse.
Your hair's growing back quick, isn't it?
Yeah, hair grows quicker in the Force Netherworld. You should see Master Furface. So expensive to keep it maintained.
Oh.
You heard of 5 o'clock shadow?
Yeah.
Well, here it's more like 3 o'clock shadow.
Oh. And don't forget to subscribe so we get to 1 million subscribers and shave Quai's head. It won't make much of a difference, to be honest. We'll be back within a week.
I will. Believe me.
Sol is giving... And I know he's a good guy, but... he's really giving a kidney harvester type vibe right now. Quai, wake up.
Sorry. Have they done the backstory yet?
He's about to do the backstory. Come on.
We need to save Osha. But first, you and I are going to talk.
Why do you have this imprisonment bed? I mean, what reason did you have this installed? Is this the only way you can get people to listen to your boring stories?
I guess it's like a brig. Or if you need to harvest a few organs on the fly.
That's the 3rd week in a row they've teased us with this. This better be the best damn backstory this side of the galaxy.
Darth Basil will be worth the wait.
You know, Master Saul did my Force Netherworld onboarding.
Oh. What's he like?
We never really had a proper conversation. We've always been like, you right? Kind of mates.
Can you ask him about the backstory before next week?
I'll see what I can do.
Those eye hole slits are too small.
That's the whole point. Sensory deprivation.
Then why have slits at all?
Good point. Has the story regressed? I feel like I know less than I did at the start.
I'll ask Saul. Because this guy is a whole heap of useless.
Sinker, your turn!
I'm on it, boss!
Something about using sentient beings as battering rams to throw across space doesn't sit quite right with me.
Yeah, rumors of the Jedi Order seem like they kind of went to a gray area.